Hello everybody, this is Mehrad and welcome to English with Mehrad YouTube channel. As you have watched my previous videos, I'm teaching English vocabulary in use pre-intermediate and intermediate level. In this specific video, I'm going to cover Unit 6 of this book. In the previous video, which was about Unit 5, I talked about the countries, nationalities, and the people they speak in the specific countries. You learned how to call people from a specific country. As an example, people from England are called the English, or people from Spain are called the Spanish, or people from Italy are called Italians. So, in this unit, we are going to talk about the physical world. So, let's get started. Two-thirds of the surface of the earth is covered in water. So surface, as it is written here, is the top or outside part of something. As an example, the surface of the table, okay, means the top or outside part of the table, or the surface of the earth is the top or outside part of the earth. Earth itself means the planets we are living on. For earth, we say on earth because the countries or the continents, the seas, oceans are all on the earth. They are on the surface of the earth. It's covered in water. Cover has several meanings. Some of them are mentioned here. Cover can mean that something is over something else. So here we can say that the first meaning is that something is over something else. The other meaning is that it can refer to size of something. As an example, the Amazon rainforest covers 40% of South America, or the distance you travel. So the third meaning is the distance. As an example, we covered 10 miles in one day. For the example of something is over something else, we can say that the surface was covered in water. So the water is on top of the surface. Or the ground was covered with snow. Here, it's a very important point. We say 40%. We don't say 40 percentage. There is a difference between percent and percentage. For percent, we use number. As an example, 40%, 20% of the people. Okay? But for percentage, we do not mention numbers. As an example, we say a high percentage of people. We don't say a high percent of people. So as a summary, for percent, we use number. We want to talk exactly. So 40% as an example. So here. Let's continue. El Azizia in Libya is the hottest place in the world where temperatures of over 57 degrees of Celsius have been recorded. So temperature here is a measure of how hot or cold something is. Look at here. We say 57 degrees of Celsius. So keep in mind, we say degrees of Celsius, 20 degrees of Celsius. So El Azizia is the hottest place in the world, and sometimes temperatures of over means more than. Over means more than. Over 57 degrees of Celsius have been recorded. So as an example, we say over 20% of the people are rich, as an example. So over means more than. The coldest place on Earth is probably Vostok in Antarctica, which reached a temperature of minus 89. So, minus means less than zero or negative. As an example, this one is minus 12. So, minus means less than zero. So sometimes in some places in the world the temperature goes below zero or minus. So in Vostok in Antarctica the temperature sometimes reach to minus 89 degrees of Celsius. So we say degrees of Celsius. This cave, Voronja Cave, near Black Sea coast in Georgia, is the deepest cave in the world. It is over 2,000 meters deep. So cave here, this one is the cave. So this area is the cave. So as I said, over means more than. So it is more than 2,000 meters deep. The Beijing Grand Canal is the longest canal in the world. It is 1794 kilometers long. So we read it 1794. But what is a canal? Canal is the waterway. This one is a kind of canal. We have another word which is called channel. The difference between canal and a channel is that canal is mainly man-made. It is artificial. It is made by human. By channel, it's natural. The highest waterfall. What is waterfall? This picture is a kind of waterfall. But what is the definition? Is here a place where water flows over the edge of a cliff or a rock. The highest waterfall in the world is the Angel Falls in Venezuela. It is 979 meters high. So we say 979. So we can say waterfall or fall. And this one is a kind of fall or waterfall. The Amazon rainforest is the largest rainforest in the world, covering 40% of the South American continent. I talked about continents in my previous video, so I'm not talking about them in this video. As I said, covering here means something is over something else or the size of something. Rainforest is a dense forest or jungle in a tropical areas with a lot of rain. The Pacific is the largest ocean in the world and is nearly twice the size of the Atlantic Ocean. So, Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest ocean on the earth. And here we say twice. Twice means two times. As an example, I study English twice a week or two times per week. Geography. Switzerland consists of or made. So we don't say is consists of, we say consists of or is made or formed from three main geographical regions. Regions, areas in a country or the world. So these are the three regions. As an example, we have different regions in the world. We have different regions in a country. So areas in a country or the world. Switzerland is a land of contrasts, big differences with completely different landscapes. So the appearance of an area of land. So landscape means the appearance of an area of land. The climate means weather conditions can also change within a very short distance. For example, Skåne in the south has an almost Mediterranean climate, but the Four Peak in Belize has a very cold climate. The distance between the two is just 70 kilometers. So here you can see we say north on top, south, west, east. These are the directions. As an example, Geneva here is in south west. Okay, let's go to exercises. Here there are three exercises. As usual, please pause the video, do the exercise based on this page, and again continue to watch the video to check your answers. So, exercise 6.1. Look at the map of Switzerland, this one, and complete the sentences. So, Zurich is in the north. Okay, here is Zurich. Zurich is in the north. Or Jura Mountains here are in northwest. Jura here, northwest, northwest. Geneva is in the southwest. As I said, here is Geneva. Galen is in northwest. Basel is in northwest. Galen is in northeast here. Lake Constance is in northeast here. Lake Constance is northeast. And Locarno is in south. Here is Locarno. Okay, next exercise, test your knowledge. Can you complete these sentences without looking at the opposite page? 2/3 of the surface of the earth is covered in water. So we say surface, we don't say surface, we say surface. So let's do it. Vostok in Antarctica is the coldest place. El Azizia in Libya, as we discussed, is the hottest place in the world. The Vorunja is a cave, or Vorunja cave is the deepest in the world. The Beijing Grand Canal is the longest in the world. At 979 meters, the Angel Falls is the highest fall in the world. The Amazon is the largest rain forest. The largest ocean in the world is the Pacific. And the last one is the planet we live on is called the Earth. And the last one, complete the sentences. Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world, as you all know. In the autumn, the ground is covered in leaves that have fallen off the trees. You find this animal in semi-desert regions of Australia. So this one is desert. Desert is the meal that we serve after our main course. This one is desert, the regions of Australia. Brazil is a country of contrasts, large empty areas, inland and cities near the coast. The Amazon rainforest covers 40% of the South American continent. Mountains and lakes are typical of the landscapes in Switzerland. It was a freezing night. the blah 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 was well below zero temperature. Switzerland consists of three main geographical regions. It takes the moon just under 28 days to go around the earth. Number 10. People say Cape Town in South Africa has a wonderful climate, sunny for much of the year and never too hot or very cold. Number 11. The distance from London to Paris is 340 kilometers. That's less than the distance from London to Edinburgh. The last one, when the temperature fell to minus 10 degrees of Celsius, all schools in town closed. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed and learned some new vocabulary. Thank you very much and have a nice day.